Hello guys, welcome to IB360. So today is the first lesson of our second chapter, molecular biology or chemistry of life. And the first thing which we must talk about is water. Now we all know that water is the main component of living things. We can roughly organize compounds into organic and inorganic. Organic compounds will have carbon in them, and any compound that does not contain carbon, that would be inorganic. But before delving into these delicate issues, we must sort out this general topic of water. Water is the main component of living things. Most human cells are approximately 80% water. A very bold claim, which is true indeed. Water provides the environment in which the biochemical reactions of life can occur. It also takes part in and is produced by many reactions. So in many reactions water is used for lysis, so there would be hydrolysis. In many reaction water is produced. In reactions there the compounds they're losing water, so that would be dehydration. And this way, these are various ways in which water gets involved into biochemical reactions. Two of its most important properties, its solvent property and heat capacity. So water is a universal solvent, and its peculiar thermal capacity that we will talk about later on. Anyway, due to its molecular structure, which consists of two hydrogen atoms each bonded to an oxygen atom by a covalent bond. And here's a fun fact: every time you drink a glass of water, you're probably swallowing a water molecule that once passed through a dinosaur. Okay, now the interesting bit: shape of water. See, water is obviously a hydrogenous molecule. It has two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom, and that makes the molecular formula H2O. Here, oxygen, being the more electronegative atom, tends to pull the electron density towards itself, and so it develops a partial negative charge, which is indicated by delta negative. So it develops a partial negative charge because it is more electronegative, and electronegative means it has more affinity for electrons compared to hydrogen. So here we can mention this, that oxygen is more electronegative than hydrogen, and hence the electron cloud that they are both sharing, this cloud, it has more density towards oxygen side. That means the electrons are pulled towards oxygen, but they're not entirely being withdrawn from hydrogen obviously, but more towards oxygen. So oxygen develops a partial negative charge and hydrogen develops a partial positive charge, which is signified by delta plus. Also, one very important thing we have to note, that because both of these hydrogens they have developed a delta positive charge, they will be repulsed against each other, so they will move apart, and this is the ultimate angle which is formed, which is 104.5 degree. When you learn or when you talk about, when you will study in chemistry the molecular basis of shapes of molecules, you will understand that this shape has got a name, and that is the bent shape. Shape and geometry, these are two different things, but this is the very typically known bent shape of water molecule. So water molecule is polar because of this charge separation, because of this fractional positive and negative charge development. And another interesting phenomenon is hydrogen bond. So since we see that oxygen has partial negative charge, hydrogen has partial positive charge, so there are other water molecules obviously around. They will have similar charges. So you see, uh, so sorry, this should be obviously negative. So you see, these are oppositely charged particles lying side by side. So obviously they will develop an intermolecular bonding. So this intermolecular bonding is hydrogen bonding. And these are solely created due to more electronegativity of oxygen compared to hydrogen. Okay, so water is said to be polar for this arrangement, and obviously we can see that they have an unevenly distributed electrical charge. And also, other than what, there are lot many polar molecules. Sugars, amino acids, they are also polar, so this also we can mention. Amino acids, then sugars, they are also polar, like water.